Hey there guys, Null'n Void here with a quick tutorial based on a question I had on the action input template. How do you actually use this template? So when you subscribe to a character on the workshop, you may notice that they're not actually available inside the editor, and I can show you today how to change this. Now bear in mind that this information can be applied to any character on the Steam Workshop for any Steam Workshop based game. And I cannot stress enough please do not use any of the information given for a nefarious purpose. Do not steal other creators' artwork, other creators' rigs, or other creators' sprites and resources. Without further ado, let's get into this tutorial. So, the first thing in this tutorial that I will require you all to do is I need you to head to your games library and enter this panel here. This is where you can find Smack Studio and all the information you'll need to continue on in this tutorial. So what we're going to do is we're going to move our cursor over to this cog manage tab and press it with the left click on your mouse button. This will open a series of groups that you can access. Add to favorites, add to new collection, manage, and properties. Today we'll be focusing on the manage folder where we will go to the browse local files option, okay? You will then left click on this once and it'll open up this folder right here. This is located in your Steam apps, and common section of your C drive. So just to show you how to get there regularly, you press this PC, go to your C drive, go to Program Files 86, and then go to Steam. Next, you will go to Steam Apps, Common, and then Smack Studio. This is the exact same way by just going Manage and Browse Local Files. Now next, we will enter the Smack Studio labeled folder. Then go to Data and Characters Custom. Here you can see every character you have inside of your editor. Now you can choose to delete things, add things, you can even edit character text files. So that's only the first half of the tutorial. Next, to actually get the template into your editor, you will, I recommend, just for ease of access, I recommend right clicking this PC with the right click on your mouse button, and this panel should open up in front of you. Next, you're going to click Open in a new tab. This way, you can quickly hop between tabs, no problems asked. Next, you're going to go into your C drive, go into Program Files 86 once more, go to Steam, Steam Apps again, but this time instead of going to the Common folder, we want to go to the Workshop. And then we're going to go to Content. Now, any game you have that uses the Steam Workshop will have its own content library, okay? And inside this content library relies the files and folders of every single character from that respective game. Today we'll be focusing on Smack Studios folder. Do not rename any of these folders, or else your game will not recognize it. You're going to enter by left clicking twice. Now you're in this section here. There's like 5 billion numbers on the screen screaming at you. What do? What we're going to do is we're going to minimize this. Out of sight, out of mind. Then we're going to head over to the workshop. And here, for today's case, it just so happens Action Input Template is on the most popular list. Well, most popular of this week at least. So what you can do is head into the See All right here, while in the most popular tab, most popular of 1 week, and there he is right there. Next, you're going to go Share, and then look, we have our numbers right here. This is what is referred to as an ID and is applied to every character on any workshop. Any mod, they all have a unique ID registered to their game. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to press the Control-C keybind on our computer. Then that will copy the numbers, save to your clipboard. You're going to search in 1739 300, assuming you still have the tabs open. You will then paste those numbers neatly in the search bar. And then if we look here, we have our file. You will then click on this with the left click on your mouse button, and it will highlight it with a blue highlight and black borders. Then you're going to copy this with the Control C on your keyboard, and it's saved to your clipboard. Now, when you have both tabs open, you can go into here, which is your character's custom from before. Make sure nothing is selected. Press Control V to paste, and I already have this character in here, but for the sake of the video, we'll just skip the file, right? So it replaces it, okay? So now I have my own action input template in here. You click on it with the highlight, and if you choose to want to rename it, you can just highlight it, press F2 on your keyboard, and you get access to the renaming of the folder. Name it whichever you want. It's not up to me. If you're using this for a character, I recommend that you name it the name of your character that you want to use this for, as that way you don't have to manually make a new save. And a little thing of note is you can keep Smack Studio open for this, but if you are inside the editor while doing this process, you will have to leave the editor and then re-enter it. And then if you press open existing character, it should be right there on the front page, smack dab ready for you. And then you can just click on it and everything's there. Everything will be as it does in the update, all ready for you. Now, I will restate the PSA that I stated at the beginning of the video. I cannot stress this enough, guys. Those who are watching, I urge you not to use this for nefarious purposes. Do not copy other creators' content, resources, or anything that they have put on to the Steam Workshop without their permission. Characters that are template based, if you are still uncertain if you're allowed to use them, I urge you to ask the author. This is mainly an educational tool for everyone to use. I wish you all the best. Talk to you in the next video.